So apparently Robert Downey Jr. is going to portray Doctor Doom in the next Avengers film. Are they going to make something like the infamous Iron Man from 2016? Is it just a cash grab? Or is it both? Or is it something completely different? Let's find out. Where's Hal, everybody, and welcome to another video. Well then, look at the screen, my dear friends, please. So this is the latest big news in the entertainment world, in the pop culture world that we all follow so closely. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr. is going to portray Victor Von Doom, Doctor Doom, in the upcoming Avengers film, of all films. Now, originally, when this news broke and I saw the clip from San Diego Comic-Con, I thought, yeah, well, they're going to release the new Fantastic Four film and he's going to be Doctor Doom. All right. And then I found out he's actually going to be in another Avengers film called The Doomsday. And I was like, wait. That reminds me of something. It rings a bell. They actually did it in 2016. They did something very similar. Around 2016, there was a comic book run, a comic book title called The Infamous Iron Man by Marvel Comics, written by Brian Michael Bendis and illustrated by Alex Maleev. And it wasn't Tony Stark becoming Doctor Doom, it was actually Doctor Doom adopting the persona of Iron Man. And I went like, all right, so they are going to do something similar here, right? They want to... And then, of course, I realized what the true reason behind all this probably is. And it's probably because Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., which, of course, is, at this point, it's a synonym. He did keep the Marvel Cinematic Universe alive, so to speak. I'm not, I do not belong in the group of people who are saying Disney is dead or in panic. MCU, repeat the same thing. No, I find it as stupid as the new Marvel movies. Equally dumb, equally clickbaity, equally attention-grabby. I like to look at things with a very sober mind, and I'm like, very objectively, yes. The quality of Marvel films, or the Marvel Cinematic Universe films and TV shows, has been declining steadily since Endgame, and I can say honestly that it is the last thing that I thoroughly enjoyed. I have tried watching Moon Knight. I'm a fan of the source material. They didn't really do a good job with Moon Knight. There was barely any Moon Knight. I've tried to watch some other films. People forced to watch me Thor, Love and Thunder. I couldn't get past like the half an hour. I tried to watch the second Venom movie. I couldn't get past 20 minutes. I just fell asleep. I watched Loki season 1. It was okay, but I mean, it's just not what it was. It's definitely not what I can remember when I went to see the first Avengers film. When I saw it in cinema, that was an experience, let me tell you. That was a true popcorn blockbuster action flick that you could enjoy with your friends, especially if you are a comic book fan, which I had been already at that point for a long time. I'm a lifelong comic book fan, so that is why, of course, I belong among the people who do realize that they did something like that in the past. And also, that makes me think, right, so what are they going to do then? If they are not going to make Doctor Doom become Iron Man, what are they going to do? Are they going to... I have no idea. I don't think that those two characters will necessarily be connected. So if you think about Captain America, the actor Chris Evans, he portrayed Johnny Storm in the past, which spoilers for the Deadpool film, they nicely touched upon in the Deadpool film. So the latest, the Deadpool and Wolverine. So it does not necessarily mean that those two characters will be connected. There will be some sort of connection between the two. There are actors who take on different roles, multiple roles in one franchise, and those two characters aren't necessarily connected by the actor. If you know what I mean, as far as the internal story, the universe goes. The truth of the matter is that people have been crying for Robert Downey Jr. to come back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The problem is, this is not what people really wanted. People wanted Tony Stark to come back. And it seems to me, I don't know, it's a little bit sad. If you look at Robert Downey Jr., he looks very tired. He went vegan, I think, but, that's his own choice. I'm not going to be talking about the personal life choices of a man. But he's obviously doing it for a check, I think that he wants to move on to different things. Like in the latest film that he was in, the Oppenheimer, I think. Did he win an Oscar for it? So I think that, in his age, he would like to focus on more, a little bit less popcorny, a little bit less blockbustery, a little bit less dumb films than, Marvel films. But if you are offered a big fat check, what do you want? What do you want to do? What will you do? Well, you will, of course, accept the role. And so I'm very much curious about where this will go. If it is going to be in any way connected, Iron Man and Doctor Doom, if there's going to be no connection, if there's going to be even a face of Robert Downey Jr. shown. Is it? Or is he only going to be in a mask and he's going to be providing the voice? I don't know. A lot of things might happen. I'm not going to be complaining. I'm going to be curious. And I'm going to go and check it out for myself when it comes out. It would be interesting if they did something like that. That's a very clever concept, very clever idea. And of course, we have to take into consideration the fact that in the comics, as well as in the films, there is the concept of the multiverse, different realities, and people are able to travel from one universe to another, which means that they can do basically anything. We could say that, it's a little bit lazy. To a certain extent, it is, because you can then say, well, anything goes, because, anything can happen in one of the, million, billion, gazillion universes in the multiverse. But we'll see. Right, so let me know in the comments down below what you think. And that will be all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm out of here.